She took her father's ashes and applied them to her cheeks like makeup. Then, she took her mother's ashes and applied them to her eyes like eyeshadow. She used a power drill to tighten her boots and a wrench to tighten her waist. Then, she wore her specially made earrings, picked up a bouquet of thornless roses, and slowly stepped out of the sewer. It was her wedding day. When the villagers saw her, they were so scared that they shut their windows, but she didn't mind because this was the Addams family's style. As the joyful wedding music played, the bride slowly walked into the wedding hall, but then Gomez remembered that he forgot the wedding rings. Just then, their pet thing came running and magically brought the rings. As the priest was about to start the ceremony, some villagers came in with burning torches. Their goal was to get rid of these monsters. Gomez quickly completed the wedding and told his family to leave immediately. But there was only one way out, and the villagers had destroyed it. With no other way, they had to fight, but they didn't want to hurt anyone. To save her family, Grandma stayed behind to give everyone time to escape. The brother lifted everyone on his shoulders and began climbing the mountain. On the moonlit night, they seemed alone and helpless. Though they were now safe, wherever they went, people would scare them away. Then Gomez promised his wife that he would find a safe home for them, and their journey to find a new house began. As Thing was playing music, a man in white clothes suddenly appeared in front of them. Thing couldn't stop in time and bumped into him. They quickly got out of the car and checked on him. Gomez could tell by his clothes that the man wasn't mentally well. Just then, Morticia noticed an abandoned old castle at the top of the mountain. Could this be their new home? But then the dead man came to life. Gomez said, "Thank you, old friend. Now show us the way." So the man became Gomez's servant. Soon, they arrived at the castle. Gomez broke the seal and opened the door. The place was creepy. Blood droplets were dripping from the walls. Anyone else would have run away in fear, but the Addams family loved homes like this, so they decided to settle there. Soon, they had two strange children. Their older daughter was named Wednesday. She liked sleeping under the guillotine. If the tree spirit didn't wake her up every morning, she would have been dead many times. Her younger brother, Pugsley, was even scarier. He liked testing his homemade weapons on his dad. The brother and sister were very close. Wednesday's way of showing love was to bury Pugsley alive, and this is how the Addams family happily lived in the creepy castle. Everything was going well until one day, the fog around the castle started to clear, and a beautiful little town appeared in front of them. At the same time, a real estate agent named Margot was showing a new house to some clients. As soon as she pulled back the curtain, everyone was shocked. In front of them, on the mountain, stood the creepy castle. Margot fainted in fear. When the family realized the truth, they thought they would go to the villagers and tell them that they weren't dangerous. But as soon as the villagers saw them, they were all scared. When they saw Pugsley drinking water from the ground like a dog, they panicked and ran away. Since then, the villagers began to think of the Addams family as monsters.